So your overall is the Magician reverse. The Magician reverse, the Magician is about manifesting a new beginning, but for some reason you guys are not able to. There's something that needs to you guys need to come to some kind of conclusion or a decision on. We do have the Judgment card, and this is like somebody is also needing to use their best judgment as well. You could be using your best judgment, to be honest. If you didn't start something new or manifest something new, it's because you finally reached some kind of decision to use your best judgment. This can also be a legal situation as well, but there's some kind of judgment that happened on you or dealing with somebody else, that you were supposed to start something new, or you could be waiting on this judgment in order for you to manifest something new, because right now you can't do it, possibly because there could be some kind of decision that needs to be made. So in the past, we do have the Hangman. Something was in limbo, something was stuck. You could have been waiting around on a situation. We do have the Four of Cups reverse. So Four of Cups is like, I don't want it, and this is, maybe it's not too bad after all. So there was something that you or somebody else felt like they missed out on some kind of opportunity, because next to it we do have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. You guys left somebody out in the cold because you guys didn't want to be in limbo in a situation. This can also be about somebody being in some kind of financial why was I going to say devastation, but like a bad financial period in their lives. This can be you, this can be somebody else. It looks like you was stuck on something, or somebody was just kind of just hanging around and waiting for something. For, I wanted to say, okay, if this is something financial, it looks like somebody's just stuck. Somebody feels stuck in some kind of financial instability. If somebody was left out in the cold, it was because somebody was waiting. It looks like somebody was waiting on something and they was pretty much left out in the cold, but somebody felt like they missed out on some kind of opportunity for some reason. And this could be you, this could be somebody else. Okay, so in your present moment, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know why I had my hands all up in the way. We do have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So this is a job opportunity that you could have possibly turned down. This could even be having to pay out a large sum of money. Because right next we do have Judgment. So I don't know if there was some kind of legal decision. Maybe you wanted to start something new, but you can't because you have to pay out a large sum of money. This is maybe even missing out on an opportunity to start a new job, or something that will probably be financially beneficial to you, but I don't know why I want to say you guys didn't take it. So next to the Judgment card, we do have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio individual. This can also be you being the mother of your children. This can also be you trying to get your emotions in check, but there's definitely some kind of decision that you have to make, or somebody else has to make, and you need to be emotionally balanced. It looks like you guys could be dealing with, I want to say not a children's situation. You guys need to get your emotions in check before you finally make some kind of decision, before you turn something down. So in the future, we do have the Tower. The Tower is about something suddenly happening, and this is like, oh shit, where did that come from? So this is like a sudden moment. Like either you wasn't expecting it or you was expecting it, and you was trying to avoid some kind of change. You was trying to avoid something, but something did suddenly happen. We do have the Devil card right next to it. It is reversed. So there could have been a situation that this is scary, but there could have been a situation where you was feeling restricted in some kind of way, maybe even being tied and bound to a situation legally. And if that is the case, it does look like you guys are being released from that. You're being released from some kind of restriction that was put on you. We do have the Knight of Wands reverse. The Knight of Wands reverse is about, this is like I got fire underneath my ass. This is like I had the motivation to go about doing something. There is something that you could be wanting to do, but you can't, or you couldn't in the past. So it looks like there could be something suddenly that happens that may even, I want to say that helps you, because it's like you're releasing something that was no good for you. This can be negative thoughts. This can be a relationship from hell. This can be anything that is tying you down and restricting you in some kind of way. I'll take the first card, and you guys were. So we do have the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is you guys. So this is also about having patience, because something will definitely balance out. So it looks like somebody was probably waiting on something to balance out on its own, maybe something financially. We're going to get the Four of Cups. This can even be like maybe you felt like you was left out in the cold by somebody because you was waiting around, like how I said before. Okay, so for the Four of Cups reverse, we do have the Moon reverse. So this is about secrets coming to the light. This can also be about coming out of confusion. So you're no longer confused, or somebody else is no longer confused about something, and it looks like somebody could have turned down something because they was confused and they didn't want something because of some kind of emotional confusion, but it looks like somebody's getting out of that. We're going to get the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so for the Five of Pentacles, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. This can definitely be about a work situation. This can be about your studies as well, because this man is very focused. He's working on something. So I want to say like an apprenticeship, but this can be something that you are working hard on your own, because this man is working hard. Somebody's definitely working hard to get themselves out of some kind of financial instability. If this is not about a job situation, somebody's working hard to on something that they left in the cold. That's what I want to say. And I believe this is you guys. So we're going to get the Ace of Pentacles. So for the Ace of Pentacles, I swear I'm like I'm playing spades. And so for the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Five of Wands reversed. So there, you was dealing with drama, pettiness, and conflict. So you could have even been the person that was conflicted. If that's the case, you guys definitely got out of it. You could have been dealing with a group environment as well that was, people just don't know how to act. So if that's the case, it looks like you are getting out of it. You're staying out of it. It could be a job situation. It could be something you was probably conflicted on whether or not you wanted to accept some kind of job situation. But it looks like you guys are working. Yeah, you guys were very focused on working hard on something, on some kind of financial instability. So the Ace of Swords reverse is about not having the clarity that you need. This can also be about somebody lying about a situation, because I do see the Moon card right above it. So somebody could have been lying about something, and the truth probably came out about it. This, I want to say this is something, who had this? Aries had something similar to something as far as somebody not doing something that they wasn't supposed to be doing. Somebody got caught doing some shit. So if you're dealing with the Aries, please go look at that. But there's some kind of lies or something. I hope somebody's not losing their job right here. Ace of Swords reverse is also needing some clarity. I want to say you need some clarity, because this could be for some of y'all. Some of y'all could be losing a job definitely because of some shit that you was lying about. But this can be about you not having the clarity that you need to make some kind of decision. You need to come out of some kind of mental conflict. Oh, not mental. Well, yeah, some kind of conflict. Whatever you're conflicted about, you definitely need to come out of that. Okay, so for the Queen of Cups, we do have the Empress. This can be a mother situation. This can be your mom, Crystal. This can be your mom, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But this is also something new that is supposed to grow. So I don't know if there was, you was probably working on I want to say you was working hard on the job, because this is Pentacles. This is all financial to me. It can be a relationship as well, but it looks like whatever you was working hard on or putting your focus on, it wasn't providing you the stability that you needed, or it wasn't providing somebody the stability that they needed. So it looks like you guys could be trying to just gain some clarity and trying to make some kind of decision on whether or not you want to start something new that is actually going to grow, like be more prosperous for you. But it's like you're needing to come out of some kind of confusion, or somebody needs some more information, possibly about a job opportunity, to get them out of feeling conflicted. We're going to get the Tower. So for the Tower, we do have the Queen of Wands. This can be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius individual. This can also be somebody who's just feeling very passionate and wanting to start a new path, but there is something that is blocking their way. Somebody needs to stop being so conflicted, or to get out of somebody's drama. That's what I want to say. Somebody needs to get out of somebody's drama as far as something concerning the job, and somebody needs to make a decision on whether or not they want to start something new. This can also be about drama over money, a large amount of money. This is no bullshit. This is a lot of fucking money. But okay. So I already explained the Queen of Wands. We do have the Strength card. The Strength card can be the sign of Leo. We do have a Queen of Wands right here. So you could be dealing with a Leo individual. This is also saying that you have the strength to deal with a situation, to tame a situation as well, to control whatever needs to be controlled, which is this drama right here. If you're dealing with like family members or other people, then we do have the Two of Cups reversed. So Two of Cups reversed is about people separating. So there is a partnership that could be separating, and it could definitely be dealing with this Queen of Wands right here. Somebody is leaving some kind of partnership, separating from some kind of contract right here. Somebody is going to happen suddenly, so somebody definitely needs to have the strength to deal with the situation. We're going to get the Devil card reversed. So for the Devil card reverse, we do have the Four of Swords reverse. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at this. I'm thinking about somebody else. Four of Swords reverse. So we do have this restlessness. So somebody's definitely feeling restless, probably because they probably got let go of on the job. This can also be about needing to gain more clarity about somebody's restless about finding the truth. That's what I want to say, in order to let go of something that was either holding them back or restricting them. We do have the Fool. So the Fool is jumping into a situation. It looks like, I want to say, you guys are starting something new, but you're not sure on whether or not you should take some kind of job opportunity. If that's not the case, somebody's definitely lying about something and it's causing some kind of restlessness, because somebody may lose their job. So we do have the Fool. Let me get back on the subject, ADD. But anyways, we have the Fool, and this is about starting over, taking that jump, that leap of faith. Somebody's definitely feeling like they have the strength to deal with a situation, and you could be jumping into a situation or starting over, possibly with a Leo individual. This could just be saying that you are jumping into a situation suddenly because you feel like you can control it. So we're going to get the Knight of Wands reverse. For the Knight of Wands reverse, we do have the High Priestess. Damn. So the High Priestess is all about secrets. This is also about, you could be the secret keeper. Like, I'm not saying shit. I know some shit, but I'm not saying shit. So this is about secrets, something hidden. Even possibly needing to use your intuition. I'm going to get her because there's something concerning that. Okay, so for the High Priestess, we do have the Five of Swords. This is an asshole, can be an asshole. This can even just be you having to fight for a situation because you have no choice. So but this is like doing whatever you possibly can to have victory in something, and it's concerning either your mom or starting something new. I want to say it's a new job, not your mother. Your mother could be going through some kind of financial instability, dealing with work, and that could be something that is a secret, or somebody is holding something a secret about that. If this is about a job opportunity, it's something that you guys are jumping into, but nobody else knows about it, which could be why the Ace of Swords is reversed, because somebody does not have clarity on whether or not a job is going to be given to them, or other people just don't know, these damn people, because it might cause this shit right here. You see these people that are like fighting over it. And this is also about competition as well. So this can be about a job opportunity, but somebody isn't saying anything because it may stir up some drama. But it does look like there is a possibility for you guys to start something new, for it to grow, to I want to say to help you get out of some kind of financial bind. Okay, so for the not high priestess, I'm sorry, for the empress, okay, we do have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed is somebody who's very focused on their job, okay, so you could be focusing on nothing but work. Focusing on nothing but work and working your ass off. This can also be about needing some kind of financial security. You could not be feeling financially secure up here. You're not feeling secure, period. This can be in a relationship as well, but somebody's not feeling secure about something. Then we do have the King of Cups. So we do have a parent. I see possibly even like parenting over children, because it is cups, so it's children. So you could also be dealing with another water sign though, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio individual. But there's there may be some kind of job situation or money situation that you're wanting to act on, but maybe you cannot act on it right now because basically it's a secret. That's what I'm saying. But it does look like you are going to have the courage to do something. Somebody's going to have the courage to do something. Somebody could lose their job. I don't think it's you. It could be you. I'm sorry. Queen of Wands is right here. Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. You guys are a Sag, so be careful with that if you guys are not telling the truth about a situation, because it's calling for you guys to use your best judgment. Okay, so and if you are about to start something new, make sure you get all the damn information that you need and the clarity that you need before you start something new, because I do see a new like possibility for something new to happen, but you're needing to be sure. That's what I want to say. Like, you need to be sure that this is exactly what you want.